guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I sound like a tit. Anyway, I've not done everything else. I've basically just done a quick eye look, and it's this cut crease. So if you'd like to see how I did this, please keep on watching. Hi guys, I'm first going in with NYX Vixen, which is a flesh toned shadow, and I'm going to set my eye with that. I'm then going in with Creme Brûlée by Makeup Geek and a fluffy spectrum brush. This is going to be my transition shade. As you can see, it's a pale brown and it's just a few shades darker than my skin tone, and it's going to create that gradient effect that I want. I have not cut out much of this, only like the bits where you see my forehead, and to show you how I blend, you know, and build up that colour intensity and blend the edges and stuff like that. So it's sweeping motions, windscreen wiper motions, however you want to describe it, and circular motions as well, until I get the colour I want. I'm then going in with a different spectrum brush, which is a bit more denser, I think you'd call it, and Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek. This is a darker brown. It is still on the warm side, but it's really nice, and I'm going to put that just under that transition shade, so you can still see the transition shade on top, but this is like being packed underneath. I wouldn't worry too much if you do follow this about the base of it, because you are going to cut that later. It's more getting the gradient effect as you go up to your eyebrow. Again, it's windshield wiper motions, and you can see that I am flicking it out at the end. This is going to create that cut crease flick, as you'll have probably seen at the start if you saw my finished look. Also ignore my other eye, I've got some sort of weird like rash thing growing on it, which you can see. It was so weird, it went after like an hour. I don't know what it was. Next I'm going with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette, and I'm taking Hot Chocolate. This is a dark brown that's on the cool side. I think Makeup Geek Americana will be similar to it. I haven't got it, but I think it will be. I'm taking the Makeup Geek pencil brush, which is really narrow, and this is where I'm going to like draw the line that's going to be the base of my cut crease, as you can see. So you can see I've gone over the fold in my eye, because obviously that's where my hood like hides it. So this bit, take your time, a little bit of product at a time, and at the end I am sort of rounding it out into a flick, because that, like I say, this is going to be the base of my cut crease. But take your time, build up that colour until you're happy with the shape. I then take a Morphe pencil brush. I will write the name of it in my description box. I think it's the E37 or it's something like that. And I'm just buffing out that line that we've just drawn with the pencil brush, just so it's all blended into Cocoa Bear, which is then blended into Creme Brûlée. I'm then going in with the LA Pro Conceal. Mine's in, I think it's light porcelain, and I've got a Makeup Revolution base shadow brush. I've spoke about this in my favourites video, I will link it down below, and I'm cutting the crease. Pay attention obviously to the base of that line, take your time, a little bit of product at a time, and just basically perfect that line. It'll just hide away all the wrong shadows. And then going in with the star of the show, this is the Makeup Geek Sparkler in Light Year, and it's gorgeous. Look at that, that's literally just with the concealer base, there is no colour making it pop. And I packed that on with the same Makeup Revolution brush. I've just wiped off the concealer. And then just pack away, pack away. Now, even though it's a glitter, it looks more pigment on the camera, but it was really lovely. I'm then going in with, from the Self-Made palette, with Anastasia Beverly Hills Spirit Rock. This is just a black with a bit of a glitter reflex. I didn't have a black in that palette, this is the closest I had, so you don't really see the glitter anyway. I'm using a Morphe small definer brush or detail brush. I will link it down below. Again, it's in my favourites video, brush favourite video, and I am using that to really cut the base of the cut crease. This is where the lid shade meets the bottom of the faux crease, as you can tell, and I forgot how pigmented the colours were, so I sort of buffed the colour up into the dark hot chocolate colour. I then take the Makeup Geek pencil brush again and sort of buff that black into the hot chocolate shade. This is just to smooth the edge so it doesn't look like you've just drawn like a line on it. Again, because it's a darker shade, do take your time, small baby steps, and buff away. I'm then taking that little pencil brush from Morphe and just buffing even more.
Then it's liquid liner. I cut out most of this because it was just basically my forehead, but I got as much footage as I could, but a wing's a wing, you've seen them before. And then taking a Sephora waterproof pencil and tightlining, and then taking a NYX slide on glide on and a really big word in silver and doing my waterline, and then packing on Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Purple under the bottom lash line. This colour is awesome. And I cut the footage, but I took the Makeup Geek Duochrome in Phantom, and that goes on my inner corner. And that's everything. Thank you for watching.
So guys, that's the finished look. I hope you've enjoyed it. I love it. I did want the lid glitter that I used, the mug pigment, to be more white. I forgot that it shifts to like the gold side with some pink reflex, but I still think it looks nice, and I love the pop of purple underneath. So yeah, I'm really happy with it, and I hope you've enjoyed watching. If there's anything else you'd like to see on my channel, please do let me know down below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys! Oh, and don't forget to subscribe!